MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well. And that one was right there.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him.
Will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off.
Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. David Lustig waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
So coming to the plate, David Lustig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40.
Into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
That smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, look at Longo. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lustig sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Starlin.
At the plate, Starlin Castro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Duffy is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. 1 away. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a hard liner toward short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Adonis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 38.
Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. One and 2. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is, and here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Ready now, David Lustig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Lustig.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
From the stretch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Chris Archer is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Chris Archer.
Here's Starlin Castro head-to-head against Chris Archer. 9 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Matt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
One strike now from Archer. Fouled back. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
13.
ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Michael Marriott will come on and
Now
get some work as he
Yankees,
makes his second
number
appearance so
34,
far this spring.
Michael Marriott.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Duffy.
Looped over toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 6, designated hitter, Billy
Ready
Hamilton.
for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. Matt Andrees will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Alexei Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Miller comes up with it, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duffy will put this one away, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Michael McHenry.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts?
13,
doesn't get much better than that.
Brad
Jacoby Jones will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jones.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Farquhar.
Micah Johnson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 2, Micah Johnson.
Dickerson Machado will also enter as he takes over at third base. Brooklyn Bridges is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Curveball that time, not even close. swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude. Look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dustin Garneau is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21, Dustin Garneau.
Raisel Iglesias is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Henry Sierra.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hopped up. Carter is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Michael King will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 94, Michael King.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1 out, nobody on. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin
digging in
Kiermaier.
To try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastballs back to back, basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Brad Boxberger.
A.J. Ellis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A.J. Ellis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2
Second
thus
baseman.
far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
13, Adonis Garcia.
Standing in, Adonis Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer.
Absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Another try at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 6.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Dixon Machado digs in.
Third baseman Dixon Machado.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in now, Brooklyn Bridges. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Alex Coleman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
37, Alex Coleman.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. In the past against Alex Coleman, he's 1 for 2.
Number 36.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Johnson is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Please.
Alex Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. Machado is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks in the past against Alex Coleman. One for 3. Ken Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.